The Valari Empire had ruled the Orion Arm for over 4 centuries. They did not negotiate with lesser species. They conquered them. When humanity refused to kneel, the Valari saw it as insolence deserving eradication. The declaration of war came in the form of fire, 3 Terran colonies erased in one night. On Valari Prime, it was a cause for celebration. They imagined humanity broken before the first year was over. They didn't understand what they'd awakened. On the command deck of the TNS Vengeance, Admiral Sarah Cade studied the holomap. Red Valari fleet markers moved toward the Sol border. The tactical AI estimated 10:1 odds against her in ship count. Cade didn't flinch. "They've chosen war," she said. "Now we show them what war is." Her officers knew what that meant. Humanity's strength wasn't in numbers. It was in adaptability, ruthlessness, and a refusal to stop breathing until the enemy couldn't. The Valari fleets moved with imperial precision, their war doctrine centuries old and perfected against predictable foes. But humanity didn't fight predictably. The first battle over the asteroid city of Kronos 9 should have been an easy Valari victory. Instead, the Vengeance's strike wings hit and faded, using stealth drones to fake larger fleet signatures. Valari ships diverted to chase ghosts, leaving their flagship exposed. Captain Elias Ward of the TNS Revenant pounced. One railgun slug tore through the Valari flagship's bridge, killing their admiral instantly. By the time the Valari regrouped, the human fleet had melted into asteroid shadows. On Valari military channels, the tone shifted from arrogance to irritation. Losses were mounting, not in grand battles, but in dozens of small surgical strikes. Fuel convoys went missing. Orbital defenses detonated from within. Officers vanished from their own war councils. In the black, Admiral Cade's death squads moved without mercy. These were the soldiers who had trained for scenarios where surrender wasn't an option, boarding actions in 0G, deep infiltration, precision sabotage. One Valari commander, Lord Strategist Kor, finally saw the pattern. "They are not defending," he warned his war council. "They are hunting us." The Valari scoffed, but their fleets grew hesitant, tightening formations, sticking to safe hyperspace routes. "Valari commander," Cade's voice rang over open comms, "you could have chosen peace. Use escorts when the Vengeance appeared, emerging from hyperspace at impossible proximity. Uld have submitted," Kor spat. "You chose war," Cade replied coldly. "Now learn how humanity does it." The Vengeance's spinal railgun fired. Kor's forward shields collapsed under the kinetic onslaught. Human boarding pods slammed. That was when Cade struck hardest. Operation Black Sun launched with no warning, human fleets appearing simultaneously at 7 Valari core worlds. The Valari Navy scrambled to respond, only to find that the attacks weren't fleet engagements at all, but coordinated infrastructure assassinations. Power grids collapsed. Shipyards exploded. Communication hubs vanished in nuclear fire. Kor himself faced the humans above Valari Prime. His battlecruiser, the Eternal Crown, was flanked by 3 heavy Ed into his hull. Moments later, the screams started. The fight inside the Eternal Crown was short and brutal. Valari warriors, trained in ceremonial duels, found themselves outmatched by armored Terran Marines who fought with knives, shotguns, and sheer brutality. When Kor was dragged to his own bridge, bloodied and beaten, Cade stood before him. "Your empire thought war was a game," she said. "For us, it's survival. We don't stop until we win." Kor hissed in defiance. "You can't destroy us all." Cade's gaze was ice. "We don't have to. We just have to make you fear the dark." In the weeks that followed, the Valari front collapsed. Entire garrisons surrendered without a fight. Colonies abandoned their Valari governors and declared allegiance to the Terran coalition. Human war fleets didn't just hold the line. They pushed into Valari space, dismantling the empire piece by piece. Admiral Cade never once claimed victory. She simply moved to the next target, her words echoing in every Valari commander's mind. "You chose war. We'll finish it." And in the cold, starless void where her ships prowled, the Valari learned the truth. Humanity wasn't just another enemy. Humanity was the end of empires.